Basketball Friday Night is brought to you by Mark's Mobile Glass. We come to you with same-day service. Beck Motors, just around the corner in Freeburg. Legends Bank, your town, your bank. Hilke's Ice, hometown and family owned. Midwest Block and Brick, building dreams that last a lifetime. D&K Collision, where good enough just ain't good enough. It's Basketball Friday Night. Here's Rod Smith.
Good evening and welcome to a Basketball Friday Night. Busy night for high school hoops in the capital city. We begin our coverage at Helias High School. Josh Buffington's Crusaders matched with the Moberly Spartans. Crusaders jump on top early. Hale Hench's long pass. Head to Aaron Vossen, spins. Nice move to the hoop, lays it up and in. Dion Hughes steps up, knocks down the three. Helias up 11-6 after one period. Second quarter. Look at the nice alley-oop. Vossen to Hughes, catches in midair and knocks down the tough shot. Crusaders led by 11 at the half, 26-15. Moberly hanging tough. Here's Tanner Wettrick splashing home the three. Nice hand from the coach, Mark Anderson. Helias back the other way. Josh Smith connects from downtown. Helias would go on to win it 56-39. The Crusaders are 13-5. Down stadium drive to JC High. Blair Thompson of the Jays welcoming the Junior Bills from St. Louis University High. Brendan Jackson knocks down the early three, but no reaction from the student section. It was silent night at Jeff City High. Moments later, Scott Stegman's free throw goes. 6th point of the night. That means the crowd would go crazy on a silent night. Later in the first, JC on the run. Michael Washington takes the feed, puts it in. Second quarter, Daquan Humphrey. Three gives Jeff City the 5-point lead. They were playing well. Jeff City up by one after three. But Junior Bills, they would outscore the Jays 18-11 in the final period. SLU High comes back to win it 51-45 over Jeff City. This is Eldon Tournament Week. The new format again this year, bringing in teams from outside of mid-Missouri, including Marquette, Carl Junction, and Savannah. 3 games in 3 days for each team. Semifinals tonight. Good crowd watching the Eldon Mustangs and Carl Junction. Eldon in the home white. Look at Sam Lincoln steal all the way with the left hand. Nice bucket there, and it's always nice to see in the crowd a big old fish. Nice game for Ryan Clee-Thermos. The 6'4" Eldon senior gets the bucket +1. Come on, Jimmy Lincoln, smile. Eldon with a 16-2 run. They go to 16-2 on the season, beating Carl Junction 62-46. The Mustangs advance to the championship game tomorrow night. Eugene and Osage both lost opening round games yesterday at the Eldon tournament. Back on the court today. All Eugene Eagles. Cade Fry, big effort, 21 points, including the 3-ball. Cody Shaw, nice game, 23 points for Eugene. Our referee of the night, Craig Linhart, calling this game. Eugene led by 30 in the third quarter. Osage Indian senior Dylan McNerney comes up with a tray. Hall of Fame coach Bill Blanton watching this one. Eugene wins it big, 74-51. Another game at the Eldon tournament. Versailles and Sedalia Smith Cotton, a pair of Tiger teams. Nice teamwork by Versailles. Trevor Many, a freshman, finds Stephen Vineyard cutting to the basket. This game is all tied up 22 all at the half. Taylor Sutton knocks down the long two for Versailles, but Smith Cotton finishing strong. They pick up a 9-point win. The Tigers from Sedalia, 62-53. Boys action on the Jefferson City Hy-Vee scoreboard. Mexico beats Marshall. It was Dixon down in Crocker. Colin Holzer over 1,000 points now for Dixon. South Shelby beats Centralia in overtime by 2. Douglas High is 4-1. They get 23 from Aaron Smith, 22 from James Hughes, beating MMA Fayette big over Pilot Grove. The Blair Oaks Falcons taking on the Wildcats in Lynn tonight. Falcons in the road green. Austin Kempker, nice dish to Brendan Hankey. That's a good Blair Oaks name. Kellen Brondell, nice post move for the Falcons. He gets the lay-in. Lynn going to the outside. A 3-point bomb from Ryan Rost. He can shoot that rock. He can also drive the golf ball a long way. Blair Oaks tough, though. Look at the transition here. Brett Voss to Hankey, finishing with 15. Almost got the dunk there. Blair Oaks wins it 66-32 over Lynn. Our Hilke's Ice Cool Shot of the Night is coming up, along with homecomings and court warmings at St. Elizabeth, Boonville, and North Callaway. Stay with us on a Basketball Friday night. Welcome back to Basketball Friday nights. Big weekend for the Fulton Hornets. Homecoming tomorrow, along with the annual Wall of Fame ceremony. Then a big rivalry game against Mexico on Sunday night at the MFA Shootout at Mizzou Arena. Tonight, Fulton on the road at Boonville, where it was court warming for the Pirates. Mackenzie Grice, the Queen, King, Kyle Johnson. Fulton on the break. Nick Seelinger behind the back to Dion Galbraith. Nice play. Hornets up 6. Boonville battles back. Jay Barnhart spins, banks one home. Hornets, though, have an answer. Dion Galbraith, the 3 from the wing. Bingo. Daryl Davis with Steve Combs here. One of these guys is going on to the Wall of Fame tomorrow. My money's on Davis. Fulton wins it 36-29. Our River Region Credit Union Team of the Week, St. Elizabeth Hornets, celebrating homecoming. There's the Queen and King. Frank Casper and Page Otto before the game. St. E hosting the Vienna Eagles. Nice bucket from Jared Bax. Now the Hornets go outside. Connor Beck will can the three-pointer. It's good for St. E. Out to a 7-0 lead. Vienna, though, cuts into the lead. Corey Shane finds Connor Backus inside. The Hornets, though, win it. A happy homecoming, 51-39. St. E is on a roll. Court warming at North Callaway in Kingdom City, where the Thunderbirds welcome the Tipton Cardinals. Dylan Cooper finds Wade Wood underneath for a Tipton layup. T-Birds go cross court here to Justin Murphy, the junior guard, with a big game. 18 points. He had 10 of those in a key fourth quarter run. Murphy on the end of this break as North Callaway celebrates court warming with a 55-50 win over Tipton. Back to the capital city. Calvary Lutheran on the home court hosting the Tuscumbia Lions. Calvary taking the early lead. Lauren Schlichting hits the baseline jumper. Tuscumbia, though, answers on the other end. Wyatt Ahart picks up the offensive board and scores. Tuscumbia wins it by 15, 60-45. Back to Helias High School girls basketball. Lady Crusaders have a new member of the 1,000-point club, senior Olivia Hackman, reaching that milestone last night in Sedalia. Tonight, adding to her career total against Moberly. All Satyrs early. Taylor Hagenoff drives to the hoop. Later on, it's Hackman missing the jump shot, but Krista Haslan there to put it back up and in. Helias led 19-7 after the first quarter. They kept pouring it on. Hackman, 3 more to the 1,000-plus total. Elias cruising 59-43. They are on a roll. Elias girls basketball beating Moberly. Championship night at the Herman Girls Tournament. The host Lady Bearcats matched with Owensville in the title game. Herman's Hannah Steinbeck with the offensive board and put back. Later on, Kareen Lane, great pass inside. Tesla Rudiger for the quick 2. Then it's Jamie Gleason who led the way in scoring with a turnaround jump shot. Herman is too tough for Owensville. Lady Bearcats win the Herman Tournament Championship. They're 18-0, 65-46 winners over Owensville. On your Jefferson City Hy-Vee scoreboard, Jeff City wins over Villa Duchesne at the Queen of Hearts Tournament. They advance to the championship game tomorrow against Kirkwood. Meanwhile, Chamois wins, New Haven winning those at the Herman Tournament. Centralia over South Shelby. Fayette defeats Slater. It was Tuscumbia big over Calvary. South Callaway wins by 6 over West Strand. The Missouri Tigers are looking to get back on the winning track tomorrow afternoon against Texas Tech. The Red Raiders are winless in the Big 12, 0-7. Tigers 5-2, 18-2 overall, coming off that loss at Oklahoma State on Wednesday night. Game time 12:45 tomorrow at Mizzou Arena. Back to our high school coverage. The Hilke's Ice Cool Shot of the Night. We'll go back to the Eldon Tournament. The Versailles fans holding up the big heads of their Tiger heroes. Looks like they've just about got the whole roster covered there. And a shout out to the scores table at Eldon. These guys deserve double pay this week. 4 games tonight, 4 days in a row. Great job at Eldon. And the Pizza Hut delivery of the night brought to you by Joe Shockley and Steve Garapi, our Mid-Missouri Pizza Huts. Let's go back to Boonville. Fulton's pass, Nick Seelinger to Dion Galbraith. Nick, that is a delivery of the night brought to you by Pizza Hut. Nicely done. Big basketball weekend. Mizzou, Texas Tech tomorrow, then Sunday at Mizzou Arena. The MFA shootout featuring 7 games starting early at 10 a.m. They'll finish up well after 10 p.m. That is it for a Basketball Friday night. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.
Basketball Friday Night is brought to you by Mark's Mobile Glass, Midwest Block and Brick, Beck Motors, D&K Collision, Hilke's Ice, and Legends Bank.